Let me know if you're seeing me clearly. Let me know if you are hearing me clearly. If you're seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to another episode of Extra Class, episode number 100 and I don't remember, about 124 now. It is the final Sunday of 2018, and I am really and truly appreciative of the persons who are here, the persons who have been interacting in the comment section in the chat before the stream started. This stream will be probably one of my shortest, as but that's kind of out of it. I've been having a terrible headache all day. Kind of want to sleep and some other things, but I'm there. You understand? So give thanks. I trust that everybody has been having a blessed Sunday. I trust that everybody has finished cooking, had dinner already, and are here to hear my talk off and face about some things that affect Jam Down, Jam Rock, Jamaica Land We Love, Land of Food and Water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vibes Cartel, Buju Banton, and some more people. I thought I saw Shandy Dandy saying that her mother is watching with her this evening. Good evening, mommy. Welcome. Really and truly appreciate your support, and I must say you have a most beautiful young lady for her daughter. Zane, peeps, big up on yourself. All of the people that were checking in from early. Zane, Sophia Kobe, Millicent Thomas McDermott, Mark Smith. Mark Smith, I think the first time I said the name in the family. For another first time, big up yourself. For the first time, welcome. I appreciate the support. Lawless, so how do you do? Spring Garden. Shai Benji, blessings, my friend. Angel Eyes. And at times you go up and okay. Style Queen, I am Jazzy Jazz, Just Rhyme TV, Juggernaut MJ, Delroy Nelson, Shandy, big up yourself, Empress. Richie, where I did family, everything good you. Where else in the building? Zana Clark. Rox Locks, where I go on family. Zane, what else may I say? Yes, DNJ, Small, Trish. Kanaika, Chisholm, hey Empress, how are you? What else may I say? So, I am on. Miss Winsome Watson, blessings. Ken Prosper, Spring Garden, Bernadette George. Spring Garden, me get the email and brother, but me never get round for replying to it. So, me give back a one link, look more. Ruth Daly, how are you? See, it's a pace, big up on yourself. Me big up some more people, look more. See, and as me say, this stream, best behavior for Shandy Dandy, you know. As I said, this stream will be probably very short, but you know what I think. What Benji I say, I'm gonna get that. Or yourself, ask stage, MSBF. Yeah, man. So, peeps, since we spoke on Friday, a number of mad things that have happened again. Good evening, Mr. Diane Williams. We leave a 221 dwell upon the negative, but we don't really choose the news, though. Zane. And thing, and you don't know it go. Sean W, good evening, Empress. It is great to see you. Hope you are doing okay. Miss D. Thompson, how are you? Zine, I was planning to even open the lines this evening for some people, make a one call, but I think I'm going to save that for Wednesday, which would be the first live stream for 2019, the roll call thing. So I'll probably do that. NOS360 reason, I go on family. Javen Beckles. Jennifer Smith, Juliet Lawrence, Kemar Golding, J.S. Jones, all of the people that we are checking, we are clocking, we are locking, welcome. Appreciate the support. Blessings. Zane, on Friday night, I would have spoken to you about a situation where two females would have lost their lives after a boat that they were traveling to Lime Key on from Port Royal would have capsized, overturned, and they would have been spending quite an extended or protracted period of time in rough seas until the Marine Police and the JDF Coast Guard came to their aid. Two of the females, there were 13 persons on board. Two of the females would have succumbed to their injuries after they were taken to the Kingston Public Hospital to receive medical treatment. I would have spoken to you on Friday night, as many persons were saying that there were the people them joined because them never did away in a live vest. I would have clarified that based on my understanding and based on the report that I read with the lieutenant from the JDF who led the rescue operation, is that every single person on the vessel were adorned in a life jacket, in a life vest, so we can throw that through the window. Zane, my understanding is that conditions were very rough. The sea was rough, choppy, strong winds, and out of probably panicking, the ladies would have probably taken water, and subsequently they would have died. The captain of the boat was arrested by the Port Royal Police because he was allegedly operating the vessel without a license to do so. He, in an interview with the Observer, would have stated that the license would have expired from April of this year and he had not been able to renew it. I kind of think it's crap still. Sansia Murray, good evening, Empress. Zane, so he has officially been charged, captain of boat in Lime Key tragedy charge. The police have charged the captain of the ill-fated canoe that capsized off Jamaica's southeastern coast near Port Royal on Thursday, resulting in the death of 2 women. He has been identified as 57-year-old Hubert Dowie. Another media outlet would have given his name as something Dorian, I don't remember. So you see, you never know. Off Michelin Avenue in Kingston, 57-year-old. So the police's Corporate Communications Unit, CCU, said that the captain was charged for operating an unlicensed vessel and is scheduled to appear in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Monday, January 21st. Zane, and as I said on Friday, Andre Youth Production, big up yourself and your family. Julian Gillis, Smithsonian Allen, education is the key. Blessings, education is the key. I think it's the first time I'm seeing that name. Dennis the Menace, hey Anna, how are you? Zane, I would have told you the name of the 2 ladies who unfortunately lost their lives in the incident. So it is a 35-year-old Janelle the Cacers of a Summit Heights, Kingston 8 address, and a 45-year-old Edith Petcha of Evergreen Drive in Hatfield, Manchester. So almost the entire information now was different from the names given the last time around. So that is why we try to be thorough and try not to rush certain things sometimes. So really and truly tragic incident, really and truly sad. It was to be a family day, family outing, you understand, laughter, fun, frolic, food, and it ended in disaster. Condolences again to the friends and family of Miss DeSaces and Miss Petcha. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Never seen that surname before. You understand? Ah boy, rough. Kurt German, what you did, family? 1 second entertainment, manners are respecting a youth. You know what thing, you know. Yeah, peeps, so that are the situation with that. Would have spoken again a couple of classes ago where a attorney at law, Nordraka Williams Burnett, was stabbed to death by her husband, who is believed to be associated with the Jamaica Defense Force. Persons were saying that he was a lieutenant in the JDF. Well, some reports, information that I would have received since then is suggesting that he's not necessarily a soldier, a trained soldier, but it was more like an honorary title. Like some people would be given an honorary doctorate, something like that. That is what my understanding of the situation is. Eloyd Kelly, oh, go on, brother. Simple Sin. Cindy, I haven't seen in a long while, beautiful. Hope you are okay. You see me? So the husband would have been arrested. He would have been taken for psychiatric evaluation as reports emanated, well, out of the incident that he was suffering from mental illness, or he would have been receiving treatment for mental health issues, I should say. So the husband of murdered attorney at law, Nordraka Williams Burnett, has been charged. The police have charged the JDF lieutenant with the murder of his wife, who was stabbed to death in their home in West Kirkland Heights, St. Andrew, 2 weeks ago. He is Kyodia Burnett. He was charged with murder on Thursday, I think. A court date has not yet been set for him. KC, blessings, my friend. Colin Earl said, keep up the good work, brother. Blessings in the family. Really and truly appreciate the kind and encouraging words, and we appreciate the support. You see me? Yeah, man. Kashika Ferran, good evening, my friend. How are you? Neil Tomlin, so I go on youth. Same to you, education is the key. Blessings. Cookie Mama, I go on princess. So you know, peeps, the military man who is reportedly a schizophrenic, so I think he has been medically diagnosed as a schizophrenic, is said to have told the police or police investigators that voices in his head told him to kill his 34-year-old wife. Well, the body of the attorney at law was found lying on a bed with multiple stab wounds inside the couple's house on the morning of December the 13th. And the couple's two young daughters, who were not harmed, thankfully, were inside the house at the time of the alleged incident. Yes, Kirk, you full joy yourself on Jamrock. I know say I saw you think, brother. It's not all doom and gloom. You understand what I say? And buffons and baboons. You understand? We have law-abiding, wonderful Jamaicans who still live here, and we have many wonderful places to entreat our desire for entertainment and fun and frolic. Yeah? The reality that. You see me? Erica Spence, good evening, my friend. No, they have to find him mentally capable to stand the trial. Yeah, I suppose. Zane, so we'll see how the first court hearing go. We'll see what him attorney or attorneys have to say, and we'll see. Yeah, sad situation. Quick response: double murder persons of interest turns themselves in. Remember on Friday again, peeps. Cornel Viva, blessings. On Friday, I spoke to you about a situation in Hanover where two elderly males were shot and killed. And I would have explained to you, but based on my understanding of the situation, is that one man was somewhere indulging in the spirits and he became intoxicated, and an argument developed between him and a group of males. Reports are that a family member of his was alerted as to the situation, and the family member left home to go and bring home the man that was in a drunken state. Reports are that after he left home, he never made it back home, neither did the person who was drunk, who was going to take home. As unidentified men pounced upon them, opening gunfire, hitting them multiple times. Both of them died. I think one was 52, one was 53. I soon tell them, I remember. But I didn't know that the police had released the names of possible suspects. But the article that me have in front of me, I say, FC Barcelona, big up yourself. I say, persons of interest have turned themselves in. I suppose that it is related to the group of men who had the verbal confrontation with the drunken man. So it says, quick response: double murder persons of interest turns themselves in. Two persons of interest are now in custody for questioning in connection with the murders of two male members of a Hanover family who were shot and killed in their community early Wednesday morning. The persons of interest turned themselves into the Hanover police in the presence of their attorneys. The dead men, both of Cold Spring in the parish, have been identified as 53-year-old shopkeeper Kenneth Heeman and his 52-year-old nephew Frank Birch, a mason. So reports are that about 2 a.m. Heeman and his nephew were heading home when they were pounced upon and shot by a gunman. Heeman had reportedly gone to take home Birch after the latter, in a drunken state, was said to have gotten into a heated argument with a group of men outside of a business place. Upon the arrival of the police, at the scene of the shooting, after being summoned, both men were found suffering from gunshot wounds. They were taken to hospital where they were both pronounced dead. Zane? T-Bop and running TV. Blessings, family. Danny, man, I say I respect you, brother. You know, we appreciate that something, and I hope everything good, mom, the family alright, mom, wife alright. And today was Sunday. Yeah, I hope you cure the rubbish already, brother. Rich kid, we are dealing with you. Finnar, apple cider vinegar, Paulie P63. All of the people I'm just checking. Big up on yourself. You understand what I say? So I don't know what would have been the source of the argument. I don't know what would have been said or what would have been done. But I don't know. So 2 men are now dead, and some more men are in the company and the police, and who knows, maybe more will end up there. You understand what I say? See him? Nigel Taylor, manners are respecting a family. Blessings every time, and we appreciate the support, something there. You see me? Yeah, man. Well, at least them do the right thing and turn themselves in and police now if you hunt them down still. See? Investigators later indicated the 2 persons of interest were being sought for questioning in relation. But me never know so that was a thing. But them turn themselves in quick and fast still. You understand? So we have to give thanks. Brute force and ignorance at it again. NOS 360 reason. Nonsense. And me almost sure now without being there that the argument would have arisen out of nothing or over nothing will make sense. Some petty, trivial, frivolous crap. I know 2 men are dead. See, and the man them we can't hold them liquor to for stop go bar go drink. You understand? Because I remember an incident a couple of months ago where this man, them say him is a retired bad boy, was at a bar drinking, and one argument developed with him and some man, and him tell the man themself him gun bigger than for you all of them. And so left say him and go for him and them just circle him and burn him. Take one must AK-47. You see me? Because when the man them a drink them turn idiot. They have no control over them faculties, and you know them stalk some things, and people sit down and look on and listen, and them say some things to someone and the whole heap of things. New Wave Entertainment, big up yourself and your family. You see me? So the man we know so them can't partake in the whole drinking thing. You see, in a whole the proper meds after. Don't drink. You understand what I say? And some man a slave to your rum, you know. Diamond Clark, you know me Diamond Socks, I me wanna be Clark. Diamond, a long time I not see an Empress. See, me hope you alright still, you see me? You understand? Some man licky when you come on to your liquor. Some man a slave to the thing. Your liquor just beat them like a slave, man. You understand what I say? And it's like them go some places and them say and do the wrong things and them lose them lives because of that. So it's sad. You see me? And man them if you understand to say you can't really get in an argument with no junk man family. Because I don't know what I tell us. I must tell us some things. See him? You don't know what I tell us. So you kill a man where you and him in an argument, him drunk, you and him in an argument and you kill a man. You're a fool too. You understand what I say? Jabba say teach me love me rum. Brother, we don't say you know if you love your rum, but we are say yo, if you can't manage your rum, then you don't need to love it. You understand what I say? See him? Thanks, New Wave Entertainment. Blessings, brother. Jabba, welcome to your thing to you, brother. You see me I say? So, the man, them, if you understand, say a man where drink rum, you can't really put him on practice. You understand? Nicky Powell, me have a problem. Me have problem streaming. You try stream Empress? I don't know. Zane? Sad thing still, no longer are some of us reasoning. Many times, if not all, we are sorry after the acts of our committed. Jerry and nephew, if not properly managed, can take you out in so many ways, brother. You understand? Akeem, blessings family. Zine, so we have to understand how things set up. Zine, someone for drink at their yard, in their bedroom. You understand? Them is have no harm to nobody, or nobody's have no harm to them. Tasha, no nonsense. Tasha, no nonsense. Good evening, Empress. How are you? I think it's the first time I'm seeing the name. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Them something there. Yes, I. So, you know, from one madness to the next, as usual. 2 dead, 4 injured following gun attack in Clarendon. Level 100 TV. Mothers are respecting the family. 6 persons were shot. 2 fatally by gunmen in Canaanites, Clarendon, late Friday. The place with the biblical name. You understand? Canaan land, Canaanites. A regular them foolishness are going on Canaanites. And not just yesterday it start. You understand what I say? I feel if my connection still keep buffer. Okay, I don't know what the situation is Powell. Probably at the internet or probably a need for restart the device or log out of YouTube and sign in back or something. I'm not sure. You understand? Lawless say to my classmates, have a happy year to come. Make a list of what you would like to accomplish and get it done. Teach. Great job for 2018 and years to come. MJ, Cookie, the Royal General, Shandouble, and everyone. And I say, I really, brother. Big up yourself, Lawless. I appreciate the continued support, brother. You have been a blessing to the channel for 2018. I'm happy when you found the channel, Zane, and really, truly appreciate all of the thoughtfulness, the initiative, and the generosity that you would have, brought to the table since you have become a part of the family. Blessings every time, bro. We appreciate that. Craigis G, mothers and respect your brother. What you deal with? The Royal General. Canaanites your place, but brother, you need to go down and go sort it out. Gotta be a foolishness down there. You understand? So Royal, why your place and someone's foolish that go on. I know you're a principled man in a family. So your place there, you lose a race there. You understand what I say? So you need to fix things. You see, pull the ranks. Yeah, deal with Ingrid Theater. What's up? Oh, third time on your program. Okay, Tasha, my apologies. Kind of hard to keep a track of the faces and the names from time to time. So my sincere apologies, Empress. And I really and truly appreciate your continued support. Zane, Sancha Bennett. What go on, mommy? Everything good? Say you down, peeps. Canaanites, Christmas just done. Creations, what go on? That G, my brother, hey teacher, tuning in. Got about 30 minutes, then I have to run out. Brother, I appreciate it, Zane, and I know a long time you don't really touch in on the live, but I know you watch all of the stream them after. Zane, peeps, that G, would have had a bit of a turbulent Christmas period as his nephew. A nephew or cousin, I don't remember. I definitely work with that G, I don't remember. Would have been in a serious accident. Where he was in coma for a couple of days. He has since been improving, but the verdict on what might happen to him after now will be up to time. So really and truly happy to see you, bro. Zane, really and truly happy to see you, and hope that the family member will make a full recovery in due time. You see me? Yeah, man. So peeps. Late Friday this happened. The deceased have been identified as Jerome Ellis, otherwise called Platinum, a 32-year-old machine operator, and Winston Budribent, a 26-year-old laborer of Canaanites. Always a laborer. Yeah, understand. Oh, okay, that G. So I'm get it right. It's a nephew. Damian Reid, Canaanites is make me stitch. No, exactly going on. You see me? But I understand that still. You see? Yeah, man. Crystal Clean. Hey, Crystal. How are you, Empress? So reports are that about 8:40 p.m., a group of persons were at a shop in the community having several discussions. I know what them did I discuss still. When a group of men armed with guns walked up to the location and opened fire. The gunmen then fled the area. When they left, 6 persons were found suffering from gunshot wounds. The injured were taken to hospital where Ellis and Bent were pronounced dead and 4 other persons admitted. The Clarendon police are investigating. I am not sure as to the condition of the 4 persons who were admitted. So hopefully they will be able to survive their injuries. Police them said they might investigate, so I'm going to see what investigation results in. Yeah, and that's what I said. Christmas still a go on, Christmas done it, and the man them still a walk around and kill people star. Yes, your wedding ceremony, is supposed to be one day in your life when all other days in your lives the stage will be set for. Zane, a wedding is a step of great commitment of great expense, of great joy, of great expectations, of great love. In many cases, not in all of them. Some people mind for all sort of things these days. See, and imagine now you meet an empress, or the empress then meet one soldier, see, and you know a link right, and the chemistry right, and the biology right, and all the subject matters them right, the maths right, the economics right. You understand what I say? And on the side say, una go want to spend the rest of your life together, like, you understand, and sort out on a thing, arrange on a thing, invite some people, you understand, get some people cook some food. Because if no food not there, then in a hut, you understand, and thing, and there wedding, you know, wedding I go on, and reception I go on, and no reception at soon time for honeymoon, and no problem, you know. You understand, and then, you know, you have a look at this Jackie, I juggle some tune, and then all of a sudden, it wouldn't start turning a war zone. Man start shoot off a man, and man dead, and man injured, and then sitting there. Right now, I hope I wouldn't survive after this year, because I don't even know if the honeymoon go on after this. Man must traumatize. You understand? And the empress there. You see? Lance Crooks, manners and respect in the family. 2 shot, 1 fatally, as firearm holders trade bullets at a wedding. Boy, I've seen death at a funeral, but never death at a wedding. Gunfight at Glistening Waters. 1 dead, another injured during wedding reception. That were 2 of the... Yes, you like kill it. Problem, good problem, man. You know you're terrible, man. You load up a thing, brother. You understand? So that is what the 2 headlines say. See? And I have not done anything on the story because I kind of reach a stage where I need supporting content. I need a picture of the man there. I need one look at video clip. Something like... And I like I sit down in front of the camera and read the news. People need something for look upon. You understand what I say? See? So, you know, reports are suggesting that the DJ who was hired to provide music at the reception, see, was approached by the owner or the operator of the venue and was asked, I soon talk to you, Diamond Clark. Oh, if we keep reunion and nobody don't know nobody. Like, we ain't gone nowhere. Like, we keep a link up, a drink up. You understand? But we soon talk to that, man. When we reach 100,000 subscribers, we start talking about them something. So I want to tell the people I want to know if you come subscribe. You understand? Me have to benefit from it too. You understand? So watch out now. I soon go into the detail as per the articles themselves. I'm just give you a synopsis of the thing. The disc jockey was playing music, and the operator of the venue, a female, approached him and told him that the music was too loud. See? And him never turn it down like. See? Me so the lady go away and come back, tell him again to turn it down, and he must point him finger in the woman's face and say she collect her money already, so make him earn fame. Zane, so the lady's son now intervened and pushed for the selector. The selector was pushed and he fell on a flower spot. Zane, and he got up, pulled his license firearm, and opened fire at the woman's son, hitting him in the neck. Reports are that now he fell on the ground, Zane, motionless, and the selector go over him with him gun. Reports then further say the man get up, pulled his license firearm, and squeeze off a number of rounds, hitting the selector multiple times. He died on the spot. I don't necessarily know me. I go shoot a man first and then give him a chance to come and kill me. Still, that's a one thing, like, but it is what it is. You understand? So, I could see what go on now. I make a 2 articles we have it, so we are going to analyze both of them and see what go on in our dance, in our wedding. Like, 2 licensed firearm holders were shot. 1 fatally after reportedly trading bullets during a wedding reception in Trelawney on Friday afternoon. The deceased has been identified as Paul Campbell, not from Third World Cup though. A 45-year-old music selector of Florence Hall in Trelawney. Big man, 45-year-old. Reports that at about 5:45 p.m., Campbell was playing music at the event in Trelawney when he and the owner of the venue got into a heated argument after she allegedly complained that he was playing the music too loud and asked him to turn it down. Information is that the businesswoman's son reportedly intervened, and during a tussle, Campbell fell to the ground. After he got up, the selector reportedly pulled his licensed firearm and opened fire, hitting the businesswoman's son. The injured man reacted by pulling his gun and fired at Campbell, hitting him. They were both taken to hospital where Campbell was pronounced dead and the other injured man admitted for treatment. The shooting obviously sent persons at the wedding scampering for cover. The Falmouth police are investigating. Right now, that marriage there now still, we soon come to that part. See, in the next article I say, guests had to flee in panic last Friday evening as gunshots rang out at a wedding reception at the Glistening Waters Hotel in Falmouth, Trelawney. When the shooting ended, a disc jockey, 45-year-old Paul Campbell of Florence Hall in the parish, was dead, and one of the proprietors of the establishment, 38-year-old Earl Bernard of a Montego Bay address, was left nursing gunshot wounds. Reports are that Campbell, who was employed by the wedding couple to provide entertainment for the reception, was asked to reduce the level of the music by Bernard's mother, but he refused, telling her she had already collected her money, so she was to allow him to earn his. It is alleged that when the elderly woman went back to him with another request for the volume to be lowered, he aggressively pointed his finger into her face and again refused. Bernard then intervened, pushing Campbell away from his mother. I guess any son wouldn't really do that still. During the commotion, Campbell, who is a licensed firearm owner, reportedly fell over a flower pot. According to reports, Campbell pulled his firearm and opened fire on Bernard, hitting him in the neck. Bernard fell to the ground and lay motionless as Campbell went over him with his gun. So apparently him go for him with him gun for shoot him again. To them look like. You understand what I say? Then, persons who claim to have witnessed the incident said Bernard, who is also a licensed firearm holder, then stood up and fired several shots, hitting Campbell multiple times. He died on the spot, while Bernard was taken to hospital where he was admitted. Persons close to the couple who exchanged vows earlier in the day say they are traumatized by the incident which marred their special occasion. You can imagine. Zane? At a wedding, peeps. Answer what I say? Imagine a year wedding that. Yo. Things that are weird. So right now, I think enough people are go back to go married, You understand what I say? Thank you so much, Kirkright. Really and truly appreciate that. You understand? J. Chrissy, I go on Empress. Charm Lolly, how are you? Boy, peace. I don't know if you make this because the thing. Why the thing did really need to reach this? See it? You're employed to play some music at the venue. Saying if the operators at the venue say, alright, here we go, and just turn on the volume of the thing, look a bit more. Saying as long as the guests and the couple are hear the music adequately enough, then it shouldn't be a big problem. Turn on your music, no family, man. I'm gonna say a thing, Saying somebody once told me that a licensed firearm will send you to prison easier, quicker than an illegal firearm. Because a man, when he have a licensed gun, some men, that is, Zane, their whole mentality, their whole posture, their whole body language change. Zane, I promise you, Zane, and condolences to the friends and family of the deceased. But I promise you that if that selector was not the holder of a licensed firearm, he would have turned on the music long time and go and play some tune. Make your husband wine upon his wife like. Understand? But the psychological change that a man experiences when he has a gun in his possession makes him believe that, him more powerful than him really is. Zane and thing. Sad. And then I know him no need for point up him finger in a empress face either. For her place too. You understand? She said turn on your music, brother. Turn on your music on a level, man. I'm sure she never said turn on your music when nobody can hear it. You see me I say? I don't know if his son really need to come push him down neither still, cause I don't know that him did really and truly touch him mother light neither. You understand? So that's the next thing. See, and what the son have pushed him down if he never have a license gun. The verdict is out on that one, I suppose. But serious like that, turn on your music. If your music have to turn on, your music have to turn on. Yeah, S360 say him point him finger in her face, but pointing him finger in a smarty face and joking them in them face are two different things, brother. Smarty point upon them, I don't know how close they were when him point finger in her face. I don't know. Still, you understand? I don't know if him touch her in her face, but I just say. See? Georgia time, boy, I don't know. One wrong no make, two wrong no make one right here, brother. Zane, 2-1 no make one right. 2 wrong no make one right. You understand? And right now the selector wrong. Zane, a portion of wrongness in that thing. Zane, but me really and truly feel sorry for the couple as they are bigger victims in this than what persons might think when they see this, because most persons will see it and their thoughts will surround the death of the selector. You understand? But right now, this could be the death of happiness for a couple. Like, how do you recover from somebody being shot and killed who you employed for your wedding, on your wedding, at your reception? See me I say? The finger was a big threat. Kiss my teeth. But, well, I don't know still. You understand? Sad situation, no. I hope that the couple will get some form of counseling, because they're going to need that. You understand? You see me? Because and everybody really have a mental fortitude to shake off certain things. George Davis. Yes, you call it gun power. Boy, too much away of it here, brother. Hello, Miss Joan Gray, how are you? See? Sophia Kobe said, no fist fight anymore, only gun play. Easy finale. 1, 2, 3. Easy like 1, 2, 3. One man dead. And more than likely, the injured man, not got team, because them are gonna see a self-defense. You understand? Him kill the selector, Zane. But then you gotta have some other family member from the selector side who probably not gonna take it lightly, and this could bleed to a generational conflict right here, peeps. Peeps, may I say this again? That incident here could lead to generational conflict, because the selector family, the injured man family, and we stay as Jamaicans. You understand? We believe in a revenge and them something. I'm hoping to reach us still. Seeing, but I don't want certain things here, so we move on. Condolences to the friends and families, colleagues, associates of the deceased. I hope that Bernard will, and what his name again? Campbell. Paul Campbell, that's the name of the selector who died. And the injured man, Bernard, I trust that he will recover from his injuries. And I don't know how this is going to start out still, but set that way. See me. Sharm Lolly. In the class for a short time. I have to run back to work. We'll watch later. Happy New Year to you and your family. Teach them family. Thanks so much, Miss Williams. Really and truly appreciate that. See, and really truly appreciate the fact that you take some time out of the work hours for come tune in and drop a look at in a collection plate. I appreciate that. Blessings. Ah, boy. My mom said there are no reprisal and all manner of crap going forward. Carlin Vidal, the DJ, should just turn down the music. Maybe he was intoxicated. Lesson learned. Don't pull your gun unless you are going to shoot to kill. I always say that to you, Miss Vidal, because I don't necessarily know me go shoot a man first and give him a chance to come back and shoot me like still. Kill me actually. You understand? Because if I am a licensed firearm and me pull my gun, then me I pull my gun because my life is in danger. And if my life is in danger, when I win, I have no life after. You understand what I say? That's a reality of situation that you know. See me. Paulie PC63, I say more people gonna die. I hope not in a brother. You understand? Teach, one thing I can say, offend will come, but it's all how you're angry. That's true, Irvin, as human beings, people are going to offend me, but you have to realize the bigger picture. You don't hurt it, brother. More time, you just walk away and laugh, brother. As my father said, laugh and go on. And that you have to do many times, because right now, one little error in judgment, one little indecision, one little moment of indecisiveness can either cost your life or send you to prison for the rest of your life. Don't. And nobody no benefit from that. Like, it's such a thin line, it really and truly serious. Jim Keane, how are you, my friend? Most of these licensed firearm holders in Jamaica are too gun reckless. I don't know that it's most of them in a Christopher, but really and truly not think I'm most of them still, but probably too many. You understand? Because you have man we have license gun when no man don't know. Like no man never see, no man never hear, say him have it. You understand what I say? Well concealed, man all diss them and them never pull them weapon. You understand what I say? So I think it's the minority instead of the majority. That is just my thing. I could be wrong. I could be wrong still. You understand? But things that are weird, yo. That story, I don't know if I make it. You understand? Seeing Jamrock, blessings to my friend. Really and truly appreciate the thoughtfulness. Really and truly appreciate the continued support first and foremost. And really and truly appreciate the generosity. Seeing? Diamond Clark, I teach. MJ Bacon send a bottle of Cyril, forgive you. No, you know, she don't really do that still. I don't really know she depend, you understand? So now, trouble her thing still. Yes, the mother do it. No, but you see the thing, you know, Damian Reed, the mother won the place, and the mother said, look, just turn on the music, because probably other persons were there. Probably other events were being held, seeing at the venue, and they were probably disturbing other persons. And just turn on the music. I don't know that the female would have been out of her rights to ask for the selector to just turn on the music. Because it's a hotel, other persons will be there. You understand what I say? Maybe other events, maybe other wedding receptions were being held simultaneously. That happened regularly. See? So, boy, I don't know. Yes, sir. Blessings, Jamrock. That story I know, peeps, I'm not sure if I make it. You understand? But I knew, so we are sharing. Male dancer murdered in Papine Square. A 22-year-old man was shot dead in Papine Square in St. Andrew last night. According to the police, Andre Lee, a dancer of Bedward Gardens, Kingston 7, was in the park about 7:15 p.m. in Papine Park that. When he was reportedly approached by 3 men in a park, 7 p.m., they just gone down, sun just set like. Zane, one armed with a firearm. It is said that Lee attempted to flee but was shot several times. The police were summoned and on their arrival, the scene was processed and the body removed to the morgue. And watch this one, peeps. Him get shot in the square. Zane. I promise you, say nobody no see. I who shot him. Dante, Dan, where I did, family? Yes, Juliet Lawrence, that is what a licensed firearm should be. And that's all a element of surprise. Like, you lose the element of surprise, then your life in a danger. See? Like Chris said, Jamaican must teach conflict resolution at the beginning of daycare and schools. Yeah, good idea. Not a good look at all, Ninja Bot. Not a good look. Not a good look. Yeah, so Andre Lee, 22-year-old, shot and killed. I don't know. Ah, boy. Banned for bad word. 13-year-old blocked from school since November for using expletives in the presence of a teacher. You know the article here and the story here, so now we just first up, so. But being an educator, I kind of read this with a portion of different eyes. See? Being somebody who is in the education system and kind of have an idea how some of these things work. Something about the article here missing. Like, I'm going to share the article in depth. See? I'm going to share my perspective on it. And I'm going to tell you what me think I go on here so in I dance. I'm going to read the headline again. Banned for bad word. 13-year-old blocked from school since November for using expletives in the presence of a teacher. See? With the new school term set to begin in days, Vanessa Todd is a worried mother as she's unsure what to do with her 13-year-old son. See? Who had been banned from classes since mid-November because of his use of expletives while at school. The distraught mother said she received a letter from the Westmoreland-based Little London High School on November the 15th, informing her that her son was found guilty of using expletives in the presence of a teacher. The letter, which was signed by the principal, Garfield James, requested that Todd and the child should attend a meeting at the school on November the 19th at 8:30 a.m. to discuss the matter. This is the mother speaking now. I went there the morning, and when I went there, the principal told me that he was not taking back my son because he cursed a bad word in front of a teacher, Todd said. She said that she went to the office of the Child Development Agency or the Child Protection and Family Services Agency in Savannah Lamar the next day to seek some intervention. I think you then go Ministry of Education to seek intervention for this still, but never mind. They were there talking to my son, and they said that it is not the first time the principal doing this stuff, and I've already spoken to him about it. And why would members from CD have that discussion with the child? Zane, would you not have that discussion with the parent? Zane, but never mind. Because sure there now. Because a child cannot be expelled for just a bad word without taking him to the board or taking him to see a guidance counselor, which is totally fine, correct. You can't just expel a child for a bad word. Zane? And I don't know that the letter was that the child was expelled because she said a letter or someone or a meeting. I don't know that a letter was written say your child will not be admitted in this institution and his tenure year has been terminated and blah 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 blah. But me still go and read. See? They said I must send him back to the school, and I sent him back on the Monday morning. And the principal take him off the school compound at 12 o'clock. And put him out on the road and said he must go home, she added. She said she sent him to school the following day as was instructed by the Child Development Agency officials. I do not know that the Child Development Agency officials have the authority to do that, in reality. That is the purview of the Ministry of Education based on my understanding of the situation, but never mind. And he was so she said she sent him back to school the following day as was instructed by the Child Development Agency officials. And he was again asked to leave the compound. As such, she traveled to the Ministry of Education office in Montego Bay, St. James to get some help. Should have been her first course of action, if you ask me. The only thing they did was to call the principal And the principal keep on telling them that he was going to call them back by such time. And they keep on telling me that he was going to call them back. She has said that's the only thing them do. She don't know exactly what them do. Well, she has said that. Never mind. Ministry intervention. According to Todd, she has made 3 trips so far to the Ministry of Education Region 4 office, but she's yet to hear whether her son has been given clearance to go back to school. She said on one occasion she heard the person in the Education Ministry's office on the phone pleading with the administrator to see reason, even reminding him that the child was from a volatile community and that he was young. Todd said the child's father also tried to seek audience with the principal, but he was also told that the child would not be readmitted to the school. She said that she has tried to get a letter from the principal to clarify her child's status at the institution as well, but that request was denied. Interesting. That is a problem. When I went down there, I asked him, what if you throw my son out on the road and anything should happen to him? They are going to come to me because the police are going to say that I don't have any proof that you expel him. So can I get the letter, please, to show that you expel him, which is a fair request. And why you expel him from school. And he said that he was not giving me any letter. I don't believe that story there still, but never mind. She further alleged that the principal has indicated that he would only give her a letter after the child had been accepted into another school. Oh, that wrong. So the principal said that wrong, that is on so many levels. Zane, when contacted the principal, he denied that the child had been expelled, but provided no information on his status or if he would be allowed to resume classes next week. Expulsion is done by the school's board of management. That is what I know. The principal can't just get up and say you're expelled. That goes through processes. Zane? Alright. So I cannot confirm that. Zane, did she have a letter that the board gave her that the child was expelled? Zane? So he might ask the reporter them if she have one letter said the child was expelled. When pressed on his decision to instruct the child to leave the compound, James repeated, I do not have the power to put out a child. The school board does. Interesting. He then went on to say that he was busy and asked that additional questions be directed to the chairperson of the Board of Education Ministry before terminating the call. So many things about this situation. Melissa Harvey, good evening, my friend. Then, and thing. They said the principal sound like a rookie. Or is the mother telling the full story? Because I'm going to say this now. I do not know that a child is asked to be removed from an institution for using a solitary expletive. I do not know that that is a thing. See, my theory, which I could be wrong, is that this child is not as innocent as the mother is making it out to sound. See, based on the article, the principal would have done some things procedurally wrong, based on my understanding of how the thing works, and I mean intimate understanding of how the thing works. See, but there is something missing from this story. I don't know exactly what it is, but I do not know that this child is the curse of one bad word and that is it. It would be interesting to get a look at that child's file, academic performance, and get a feel of what the teachers and his classmates have to say about him. Kanayaka said the principal is a liar. Some people say the mother is a liar too. Some I don't know. I guess there's two sides of the story. See, there are so many things missing. There are so many holes in the story on both sides. But I will go out on a limb and say from my experience that this child is not being made to stay home for just one expletive. I am 100% sure of it. Impossible. You understand what I say? Impossible. I have been teaching long enough to know that that is impossible. Yeah, you can suspend a child for a bad word. Yeah, children don't get expelled for bad words. Yes, 95% of children in school in Jamaica would be expelled. Yeah? Because children in this country don't only use expletives in the presence of teachers anymore. They use them to teachers. And I know innumerable number of those cases and children still there at school. So I don't know where that lady really come from. So I don't know. I don't know still. As I say, I could be wrong. I never hear the mother at one point in time say, okay, I know that my child probably pose behavioral challenges, but we ask you a second chance. The child not as innocent as she make it sound. I promise you that. And I'm going to leave it there. So, you understand? Time jump, but time no fool. See me. Amari Bingham. What go on? Thing good? Yes, I. So, peeps, as I said, that stream I wasn't supposed to be long. I gone longer than I did promise to do. Seeing, but you know what thing go. The work of the work. Lamont Thomas is school or church? I don't understand the question still. You see. You know, always like try highlight the people that make a difference in the country. I try overcome the odds that are stacked against them. You know, S360 reasons say easy in a time. See him? And thing. See him? So. Precisely. One incident, one indecent word, get a child expelled. Suspension, yes, but not expelled. A simple maths that, G. There's more to it than she's saying. Me I tell her that. Me not ask. Me know that for a fact. Me just know the situation intimately like that. But I know just not one bad word. Me believe me when me tell her that. See? I hope that the child is allowed to resume his education, and I hope that this experience would have taught him that he need to learn if he have manners too. That is the next thing about it, because we are going to beat the principal now and beat the ministry and beat everybody, beat the teacher them, and the child takes no responsibility for actions. Yeah? Country that we live in, innit? Ah, boy. You see, educators in this country are the real heroes in this country. I mean, I'll leave it there, so. Yeah? Leon Robinson, pick up yourself. Beating the odds. From teen mother to teacher's college. Kashika is determined to strive. You understand? I don't know Kashika, I like her already. See? Kashika Lawrence was just 16 years old, preparing to sit 6 subjects in CXC when she found out that she was pregnant. A boyfriend had convinced her that they were in love and she should give him her virginity after he had saved her from a possible rape. I had gone to an event and it was getting late. It was about 8 p.m. but I couldn't get a taxi. My mother told me on the phone to wait on someone so that I could have company. While walking back to the event, I called my boyfriend to let him know that I did not have any company, so I needed him to meet me. While I was on the way back, I was attacked by a man armed with a knife. He placed something over my face while he took my phone, my purse, and everything I had. He then tried to pull down my pants and unzip my zipper. Fortunately, my boyfriend came along and he threw a stone at the attacker. The man ran away and my boyfriend ran after him, and that was how I escaped, said Kashika. The next day at school, I told my friends about it, but I never told my mother because I was afraid of her reaction. But I thought about it a lot. I was thinking that a lot of men would have run away and left me alone in the situation. But my boyfriend did not, and for that I thought I owed him my life. Interesting. See? Roxlock says, touring us on right from where we start. So in grade 10, when we were getting ready to move on to the next term, he asked for my virginity. Give me a virginity. And just ask the virginity. May I have your virginity, please? I told him yes, because I was trying to pay him back for what he did for me. But when I got pregnant, that was when he left and everything started to turn upside down. See him? Yeah, baby, but you make a general use a condom, man. Boy, I mean, I tell you. But watch out now. She said several persons encouraged her to abort the baby and concentrate on her preparations for external exams. But even with no boyfriend around, Kashika was adamant that she would keep her baby. When I was admitted to the hospital, persons kept saying, "Girl, you need to throw it away and go back to school." But my morals and values would not allow me to do such a thing. Morals and values. I told them, "Yes, I am going to do my CXC with my child," declared Kashika. She sat the sixth subject, and while she did not get the distinctions she was looking for, she passed all six. Not bad, well done. And this was a great achievement for me in spite of what was happening to me. I remember telling the doctor when he said I was too unwell to sit exams, "I am going to die in the CXC room because I must sit my exams, as I have already failed my mother in my mind by getting pregnant. Therefore, I must make up for it," added Kashika, who was raised by a single mother who worked on construction sites to put her 3 children through school. McCall. The work was on and off. 1 month she was working, the next month she was not. There are 3 of us, 2 boys and me. I am the oldest, so she had to fight for us. And sometimes there are things that I would see her do, and I knew that she was doing them because she wanted us to have a better education than she had. It was really heartbreaking as a child to see her mother struggle and not be able to help with a lot of things, while at the same time feeling as if your family is not going anywhere further in life together, said Kashika as she recalled her mother's tears and disappointment when she became pregnant. She was really upset, but she wasn't among those who encouraged me to abort the baby. She said I made my decision, so I would have to live with the consequences, added Kashika, who gave birth to a daughter she named Kashoni. But 1 year later, Kashoni lost her battle with biliary atresia. I'm not sure if I pronounce that correctly. I'm a PSC. See? I want a doctor them in here, so I want to pronounce that. See? That is sad though. The child that she fought so long for died. A disease of the liver. She died a couple of months before I was able to fly her overseas for treatment. Struggling as a single mother, I wanted to give Kashoni a better life. For me to lose her in the middle of all that, hope was heartbreaking. It led me to a state of deep depression. I tried to take my life. And to be honest, I tried multiple times. The first time was while I was pregnant, and the second time was after Kashoni died. But my mother was there for me on both occasions, and she helped me to get out of my depression. I am now 22-year-old, studying at Sam Sharp Teachers College to become a primary school teacher. I want to start my own foundation to help pregnant teens. The fact that I am still here means that I have a purpose, and I just want to help them understand that it is not the end of the world. I want them to understand that we are powerful and that we can make something out of ourselves, Kashika said. Interesting. And this is just one of hundreds of these stories that are currently unfolding in this country. Zane, it was good that her mother did not abandon her. Naturally, me now, thank you so much. I realize that you would have contributed to Super Chat long before the stream even started. You are most generous. You look like you did go sleep and just wake up back. You see me? Trevor Thomas, blessings. Zane, and it was great that that mother did not abandon that young lady, did not put her out, and she has now risen above her early stumbles and missteps and is trying to make herself into an independent woman and into a productive member of the Jamaican society. And we have to applaud that, we have to laud that, we have to respect and admire that. You see me, and when I say, Miss Kashika, go and fight the fight. I am so sorry about your daughter. See, but I just jarworks. When I see the rain fall, jarworks, blessings over her. You know what I mean? That's how you think go. You see, and thing. And hope you name your next child independently after your name still. No try name a child. My child have their own identity. That's the next thing. See, naturally me know say them fall. But figure say I drop out and I sleep early, man. Sleep kidnap your life. See? And thing. Yeah, peeps, on look up uplifting, motivating article in the midst of the obituary and sadness and madness. Yes, sir. See? So, peeps, I've been telling you some kind of want to do this still, and I've been fighting a huge headache from you. You see the size of my head, so, my headache not really small like that, you understand? So, we just go and fight it. This is the last stream for the year 2018. It would have been a most wonderful journey. Seeing a lot of learning took place, a lot of mistakes were made, seeing, but we kind of grew it tough. You understand what I say? And many persons would have left the family along the way, but many persons would have joined the family along the way. And we give thanks to each and every person. You understand? Everybody would have been here, whether you were here before the start of the year, early in the year, in the middle of the year, or late in the year. We really and truly appreciate the support. You understand? All the cynics, the critics, we really and truly appreciate Uno too, because I Uno motivate me. You understand me? I say all the persons who give constructive criticisms, saying who want us to improve, who want us to grow, saying all the persons who would have contributed to the growth by encouraging, by extending a word of encouragement, a kind word, saying we really and truly appreciate that. You understand me? I say, for all of the person that will come on and tell me the things them, say when we go from your son, we can't read and all manner of evil. Big up on yourself. We appreciate what you said. You understand me? I say, saying we appreciate everything, everyone. It has been a wonderful year. The journey has been great. I would have met some wonderful people, saying virtually and in real life because of this channel. You understand me? I say I would have met some very encouraging, some very uplifting, some very generous persons. Because I can't forget that, you know. You understand me? I say this year is the year of transformation. I mean, I started the channel in August of 2016, but it was just meandering along, and we never really put in the effort and the energy. And 2018, we just decided so we're going to take it up, we're going to lift it up, and we said at the end of the year we wanted to have 50,000 subscribers. I think January last year when I did that stream, or December, I had about 22,000 subscribers, and I said I wanted at the end of the year to have 50,000 subscribers. Seeing I had more than 50,000 subscribers for the year. I give you a breakdown on Wednesday. I think I've had about 65,000 plus subscribers since the start of the year in other region there. You understand what I say? And over 20 odd million views over a lifetime and watch time and a whole heap of things. You understand? Financially, it has been rewarding. It has been a good journey, peeps. And I am humbled to say, really and truly, this would not have been possible without you guys. See, despite the fact that I mean really kind of put in the hard work and thing, if you don't watch the video, then it make no sense. You understand? If you don't share the video, then it make no sense. See, if you don't recommend the channel to your friends and family and co-workers, it don't make no sense. See, if you don't contribute like Sir Patrick Bowles right now, it makes sense, but you understand what I say? We appreciate it, said we. Big up yourself, Sir Patrick Bowles. We really and truly appreciate that, bro. You understand? And thanks for the continued support and the generosity and the thoughtfulness. Miss Tanya S. Say Happy New Year, Teach, and your family. All the best for you in the new year. Success and prosperity for you and your channel. Big up yourself. Really and truly appreciate that. Zane. So you know what I think. Queen is 7. So peeps, on Wednesday, and make sure the day of Wednesday. Wednesday are gonna be fun, I think. Zane is gonna be a call-in stream, roll call. So you get to call in and talk to me. Tell me what you think. Give me a word of encouragement. Cuss me if you feel like. You understand? You know, no problem. And thing. Then I'll share with you some numbers for the channel for 2018 and tell you what I plan to do for 2019 and them something. You understand me? I say? So, peeps, thanks for coming along on this journey. It has been really and truly amazing. It is tiring most of the time. Exhausting, a lot of sacrifices. Like last time I got my bed, like I was on the road all day yesterday because I went to St. Elizabeth, Manchester, St. Elizabeth. Came home about 1 o'clock, didn't go sleep till about 4 o'clock because I did work on some video and schedule them to go live when I sleep and things. I just saw a thing go, so that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of have this headache to still. But you know, I think the heights of great men reach and kept were not attained by a sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward through the night. You know, I think go. Yeah, understand what I say. So, Really and truly appreciate it. I said that a million times, but because I mean it a million times. So Wednesday, I know all our research show no go on for 2018, we have planned for do for 2019. You understand me? I say it thing I will get bigger and better, more diverse. You understand me? I say and thing. So you know what thing. So peeps, New Year's around the corner. Have a wonderful New Year's when it come. I mean the day like see that is supposed to be Wednesday morning, Monday night into Wednesday morning. I'm not sure. Well, me see how that goes still. You understand? Teach why you ending so soon. Because I'm tired, brother. My head hurt me. I don't really feel so well now. You see me? I just go and fight it. You see? And thing. So, me soon Wednesday, 6:30. Make it a date and don't be late. Don't look feet. Get book feet. Set it on alarm and them something. You understand? For the persons who will want to call in on Wednesday from early when you need to download Skype on the computer or on the phone. And Skype alone I can use one. So nobody complain and say Skype outdated. If you don't want to talk to me, I go download Skype and nobody not talking to me. Yes. You understand what I say? So, I don't know I'm going to be the guest this week and thing. So, I'm not sure, but we're going to try to find somebody with a local pull to come talk to the people and them something. You see me? So, look out for that. You understand what I say? So, peeps. That's been a wonderful year for the channel. Not a great year for crime in Jamaica, but we hope that 2019 will be better. But we'll talk about that in the future. You understand what I say? Peeps, enjoy the week that is ahead. Enjoy the New Year's festivities and celebration. But if you have to drink, don't drive. If you have to drive, don't drink. Do not overindulge in nothing. When you go road, load the headphone them, load the Bluetooth headpiece them. Use on the phone only when you need them. Stop parade on the phone them to show it and hype as a people. Keep your phone them in your pocket and in your bag until you need to use them. Walk with only the cash for you need. See, if you have to take public transport, try to travel in a group. If you cannot travel in a group, know the do's and the don'ts. Send some people the license plate number. Describe the driver. Tell people where tell people where you go. Always follow your instincts. If it feels wrong, it is wrong. Trust no one. It's a simple thing. Yeah, that's what I say. So the peeps them will keep making this thing possible, keep making this thing growing. You know, we not leave without we yearly ones them, you know. Yeah, understand what I say? I say right now, big up some people like see? Dante Dan, Bernadette George, D. Wright Thompson, Shandy Dandy, Juggernaut MJ, Diamond Clark, J. Voss. Big up on yourself. Miss Winsome Hudson, Diane Williams, Lawless, Andrea A. Empress, how are you? Shan W. Apple Cider Vinegar, Julian Gillis, Shai Benji, Kanaika Chisholm, Lamont Thomas, Fat, Miss Spring Garden Wagwan. How can I speak on this? Zine Eli Kelly, Joan Gray, Shan W. Finnar, the man where the girls them say a star. Big up yourself, youth. Jamrock, Ken Prosper, where I deal with the youth. Franklin H. Henson, Spring Garden, Joan Gray, Real Soldier 79, Roxlax, we don't know the big up yourself. Gary, The Royal General, Harry Harriet, Vilma Davis, Melissa Harvey, Kevin Green, Naturally Me Now, Christopher Daly, everybody asks for Christopher Johnny Daly, and I say no still. You understand? A man the more serious than Johnny Daly. Serious thing, man, depend. Johnny a comedian like. You understand what I say? Queenie 7, Craig Creation, Sanja Bennett, Miss Millicent, Thomas McDermott, Mike Lewis. Where's the boat? I don't know. Let me see what I go on. So I go and big up some more people till you understand. I'm tired. Omari Bingham, what I go on? Where's the boat? I don't know. So peeps, say that. Rodney Bounty Killer Price. If you're in the building, big up yourself in a Godfather. Just Rhyme TV. No Crime TV. Where you did family. Where you say you're the original. I pray Johnny Daly good at all I know Christopher. But you know easy though. Them man you know Lime Tree Lane. Or whole place like. That's where them man they come from, you know. Zine and thing. So, you know what thing go. Style Queen, I say me teach me and that's what I deal with. Peeps, I'm soon on Wednesday. Set an alarm. 6:30 Wednesday. Download Skype. Call in, you understand? Leave a word of encouragement. Share a story of overcoming the obstacles and the odds and them something. You understand me? I say, peace, big up on yourself. It has been a wonderful year. I've enjoyed providing content, information, some of it very sad, some of it positive, some of it beautiful. You understand? It was a mixed bag, but it was a pleasure, Zane. And I am truly appreciative of the continued support, and I trust that you guys will remain as a part of the family for 2019 and beyond. I want to bring in some new people in I think. Said Miss Patsy Brown, Carleen Vidal, Zane, all of the people, them big up on yourself. You understand what I say? Teach. I want to enter there. Just Crime TV, no Crime TV. Take it, man. Yeah, that's what you said. That's what I heard, brother. Peeps, big up on yourself. Wednesday, 6:30. Make it a date and don't be late. You understand? Blessings every time. I'm out. See? Style Queen say, up for 2019. Manners and respect. Let's make the new year better. Now, see, I heard you Cookie Mama, and thank you so much, Empress, for your support and your generosity throughout the year, you know. Dennis the Menace, enough people name me call it, you know. You know, see what I go on. You understand? Oh, come like, they know why I left it, you know. Joan Gray said, thank you, sir. You're most welcome, Miss Gray, and thank you so much for your support. We appreciate that something there. Miss Sophia Kobe, not even call her name yet. Big up yourself, you know, because you don't know, you know. Junior Lewis, what you deal with you? Come on, Golden. Man, that's a respect, you know, brother. You understand? Hope everything good, you know. Hope the family alright. Happy belated birthday again, youth. You know things set. I don't say James Bond to them. I don't say light chat about. I don't say a couple of the general them, you know, but big up on yourself, you know. You know what thing go. You understand? I want to keep the thing real, keep the thing going. Miss Janet Burt, I say Happy New Year, everyone. I see a word, you know. Right now, look at me, just go and big up some people for the next 15 minutes. Anna case, she want to hug me up. Hug me up here, Anna, I hug you up back. Big up yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, everything good. Zane, I just go and big up some people till I'm tired. Zane, UK business. I just watch Cocky Tractor funeral. Oh, cool. I never record it or upload it still on them something. You know what thing go. Royal General say big up the thick sexy ladies them. Me I say that to you. So me I borrow anything Royal General say, that me I say. Danny Blacker say, teach, thanks for the good year of news and views and reviews. I see a word in the family. Hansness, I deal with you. Manners and respect, you know. You understand what I say? And thing. Georgia time, if you call everyone's name, you won't leave. I true Georgia, but it's a matter of time. You understand Miss Time? Dexter Fremantle, I deal with you. James Bond, oh, you're there. Okay, I deal with brother. I just say, I don't see you. I lied, you know. Big up yourself, you know, brother. You understand? I hope Miss Johnson, okay, to one little one, alright. You know. Irvin Steer, big up yourself, you know, youth. Say me, I say, D-Right Thompson, Manners. You see, and thing. And name's up there. You see, Rock Slacks. I mean, Rock Slacks I laugh out, you know. Cocky Tractor going to wake up the dopey bodies in the ghost. Oh, boy. Ellie London there. I don't know if Ellie there. Ellie in our stream. Ellie, if you're in our stream, big up yourself in the mommy. You know what thing, you know. Better things next year, teach. I say I heard in a real soldier. You know, we always have, light there, man. Light, big up yourself, youth. See, I know if you give back a call and a brother, but I don't get round to it yet. Nobody beat me too bad for. I just say time. You understand? Carval, Bloomfield. Man, I'm respecting a brother, but Miss Patsy Brown. Go on. Thing good. Jamla TV. Are the youngest lad. Man, I'm respecting a family. You are a real youth. Not for them to see it you. Bam, bam, bam. You know, I have to bust 2 blanks to that one there. That be. That is a stay safe people. Danny, the garbage phone night come now, you know. You know what thing go. You know what I mean? Shy Benjamin. So I'll go on chat some things. Miss Lorna Sawyers, if you're in the stream, good evening, mommy. And hope you are okay. Dante, that's a teacher, the best. Seeing Queenie 7 said, New Year, more blessings, less stress. Boy, I'm hope saying a Queenie 7. I tell you the truth, what God love. Ron Gardner. Me in the back of the class teacher. Alright, me see you and me general. Big up yourself, Mr. Ron Gardner. You understand what I say? Everything good. And all the persons who are watching who have not comment in the comment section, big up on yourself. I don't want everybody to do that something there, but we appreciate, you know, just like everybody else, you know. But it's to them people that comment, me see them and I know them there so I can heal them. But big up to the people them and the commenting. You understand? And just I look and teach. And I say, yeah, you have look of sense, you know, big up yourself. You. I say I heard, man. I say I heard. Everything good. I make sure the food pack up in the fridge. Yes, it be. Yes, sir. That's all the rubbish. I make sure the food pack up in the fridge. Miss Winsor wants to teach. Thank you so much. All the best to you and your family. Enough love and respect. Thank you so much, Miss Hudson. I really and truly appreciate that. Teach me, I have something to tell her. Me I want to hear. Opposite, I don't know what you is talking about. See it? I want to go on and say no. I go on and say. I go on and have a look fun with my viewers them until them time. Because right now, kin teeth better than choir. That's what, yeah. See, and then say take kin teeth cover heart bun. My heart now bun myself, my head just hurt me like. Yeah, so. Sure. She has celebrate. Jadi! Brother, you know, so me almost drive out of yard. See, a good thing, me never left because me Scarlene Vidal said teach all this. You understand? Jadi, where you do with you? A long time, I say me I left and me there, so me I go and chat look foolish still them time there, you know. You understand what I say? Miss Scarlene Vidal say, Happy New Year, teach. Thanks for keeping me in touch with Jamrock. Well, me can bring us some more positive news about Jamrock in 2019 in the Empress. You know what I mean? And thing. Style Queens, I teach. If I WhatsApp you, will you receive it? Yeah, man. The number in the description down below, man. You understand? I could have walked a tap it. You can't stop it. Fly the gate and let through the WhatsApp. Naturally, me know. Thanks again, you know, Empress. Well, why me think naturally me know is an Empress? That me I work with, you know. But when me know still, I take time and talk a lot. Because next thing you know, say it's a soldier like. You understand? Thing. Then Up TV. Manners and respect in the family. Drink more water, teach them. Me try that, you know. Kurt Neil Matthias. Me there, you know. Manners and respect in the Kurt Neil. Blessings every time, you know. You know what thing, you know. See? Yeah, man. Thing. Miss Scarlene Vidal. I remember me tell her thanks in the moment. But thank you, oh yeah, me tell her thanks already. Thanks again, yeah, general. You understand? That we are talking about. Oh, natural. So me tell you, man, you just go with faith, man, and everything good, man. Okay, naturally, me know, Empress, pick up yourself. Peeps. Me a cut. Me soon. Wednesday. And you see Wednesday, you see all Friday, me don't want nobody come tell me, say, yo, teach me never get no notification for Wednesday class, you know. Else, me I'll tell you no things in the new year. Because I tell you about 6 times already. See? Cookie me soon talk to you. I tell you about 6 times already. Say, me I got the first stream for 2019 is Wednesday 6:30. So, me don't want nobody come tell me so they don't get no notification. Because I need to put it on an alarm, write it on one paper and put it on a fridge like. So I don't know. So nobody not come give me a talk Friday about teacher. No, me never get no notification. Don't make me start the new year upon a bad vibes. You understand me? I say, Cookie mama, you say fly the gate with this. Happy New Year to you when you come Empress. You understand me? I say, really and truly appreciate that. It's a good thing we never left car right now. Come like say, the people then just start get kind of late night class. Yo. Patsy hump up free. That is disrespect. What is disrespect, Miss Humphrey? What you talking about? Talk to me now. Like, what's the disrespect here? Let me know. Tasha, where you going teach? Stay and teach. Me I go sleep, Tasha. Your whole body are tired like. You understand? I watch a look at TV and rest, because you know we kind of spend so much time at government work and at YouTube work. Something you need a little time for yourself sometimes and just breeze. You understand? And then just lock up the studio and just breeze, because you can't get too invested in anything physical and emotional. You need to rest look with. You understand what I say? Thing. Style Queen say, Cookie mama, keep looking after him for we. Yo, no easy about time, you know. Tasha said, don't go. Chris, I went to Roosevelt High School. No disrespect, teach. Zane. Auntie. Wait, I thought y'all left. You thought wrong, Shan. I start. Him girl want him know if he hook up. Royal General. So peeps, big up on yourself here. We did extend the party a little bit, see? Up TV say killing in Westmoreland. Right now, brother, I'm up on the happy vibes, and I really want to hear nothing about no more killing right now. I talk about that, some killing earlier, and right now, I just, you understand? I kill the argument there, you know what I mean? Teach her something nice. Or on fire, you know what I mean? Yeah, matter. Shantani can Latin say enough love and respect TD, you know, say a word. Peeps! If you tell you a look good thing, let me show you something. I say I can't find it. I tell you something I change over. Oh, I can't go find it now. Because the WhatsApp on the computer want to sign it back. The logo, I know so someone will love a local logo, TD something there, it will be changed for 2019. Among some other local things, you know, the channel a facelift and some local more things, you know, as I get a little bit more growth and they try to get a little bit more professional and thing and them something there. You understand? See? So you know what thing go. So look out for that too. Hope you like it. And then remember say, I talk to you about them things on Wednesday, because you can't let the pussy out of the bag, you know. If you make you buy a pussy in a bag sometime. You know, get cross still, but you know what thing go. See? I am seeing my daughter later, sir. Her flight delay, but I am so happy. And that is awesome. I trust that she will be en route in very short order, and she will have a safe flight. And you guys will have a wonderful time together. You understand me? I say. Yeah, I know say I miss her and thing. And hope me alright and I miss Joan Gray. You see me? Anointed and blessed. I don't know if you are watching and I talk to her. Well, she sent me a message earlier and she said a little thing did go on and thing. And she not too bad still. She just try to push the thing too fast and thing. But you know what thing go. See? And thing. Clicks, tea that. Manners are respecting a family. You know what thing, you know? You see me? Peeps. Ryan Badro. What happened to Lime Key? Nothing happened to Lime Key, brother. One boat did go out there the other day and it turned over and two females unfortunately died. You understand? And thing. So that is why that was there. Peeps, look more. Wednesday 6:30. Make it a date and don't be late. Don't look for it. Get book for it. Put it on the alarm. Write it down on the fridge. Tell on the spouse. Tell on the children them. Tell everybody. You understand? Walk good. Step with Jah. Peace. Love. Blessing. Enjoy the New Year's celebration. Don't overindulge. If you have to drink, don't drive. If you have to drive, don't drink. If you have to go somewhere, leave on time. No speeding. Speed kills. Arrive alive and don't end up dead. I'm out.